All right, so today we are looking at the post-primary education and teacher training colleges. So we are listening to Clifford. Okay?
This improvement union, which was founded in 1949, had the education of intelligent Isu boys of poor parentage as one of its main objectives. In order to achieve all that the union created, that union created an annual education levy on all its members for granting interest-free loans to intelligent Isu sons for their post-primary education. In 1953, when the late Godfrey Amis was elected as the second chairman of the union, following the death of its first chairman, Mr. Let Moses Agena, they also decided unanimously to bring me back to Isu to serve as their general secretary and to encourage me to repeat Standard 6, that is the last year of primary school, and to take the common entrance examination into post-primary institutions in the following year.
Okay, let me check whether it's working. Yeah, it's working fine. So we continue.
Mhm. Where is that?
Yeah, for the moment I came
For
back.
the moment I came back to live in my late father's compound with my only brother and his family after 10 years of absence from 1943 to 1953. In January 1954, I went back to CMN Central School, Newi, and repeated Standard 6. During that year, I passed the entrance examination to Government College Owerri, Edo Government College, Benin City, and Dennis Memorial Grammar School, Onitsha, but failed their interviews due to my height and age because I was above 12 years by then. However, where is it?
Here.
However, I passed the entrance exam and interview to Siemens Preliminary Teachers Training College, Obosi. From then, I followed teaching career, attending teacher training colleges and interviews as follows. Preliminary Teachers Training College, Obosi, 1955.
55.
January 1955. Siemens Elementary Teachers Training College, Nnewi, January 1957 to 1958. St. Cyprian's Teacher Training College in Soka, January 1962 to January 1963. Primary school teacher and secondary school college student.
Mm-hmm.
After 1 year of induction course at Siemens PTC Obosi in 1955, I was posted to St. Bartholomew's Siemens School at Sata Enugu as an artisan teacher from January to December 1956. During that year, I read about a story contest in London entitled Margaret Prize Story Contest from Drum Monthly Magazine and entered for it with my first story entitled Long Juju's Golden Place. Even though my entry didn't win any of the prizes, it later paved way for my future intellectual achievements. At the end of 1956, I left for Enugu for a 2 year training course at CMS ETC Nnewi.
What is ETC?
Elementary School Teachers Training College.
Okay.
After that 2 year training course at Nnewi, I was posted to St. John's CMS Central School, Nnewi South, as a grade 3 teacher training from January 1959. From January 1959 to 1961, I enrolled in the Woolsey Hall correspondence tuition courses at Oxford, UK, in order to study by correspondence for London University General Certificate of Education. In July 1959, I took the West African Examination Qualifying Test test in English language that will qualify me to enter for GCE. When I passed in English language, when I passed, when the results was published, I was successful. I passed 5 subjects, which qualified me for the GCE advanced level papers. In January 1962, I was admitted at St. Cyprian's Teacher Training College in Soka for 2 years course for teachers grade 2 certificate from 1962 to 1965. At the end of the 2 years, I was posted to St. Andrew's CMA School, Odapu, Onitsha, as a high elementary grade 2A teacher and the second master of the school in January 1965. During my stay there from January 1964 to September 1965, I studied for GCE advanced level with a UK correspondence college to obtain university entry requirement. Thereafter, I entered 3 subjects: religious knowledge, ancient history, and British Constitution at the level, advanced level GCE of London University in January 1965. When the result was published, and I met the entry requirement for all the universities.
Yeah, so let me ask you now. You were alternating teaching,
And,
learning, and teaching.
Yeah.
And how did you find it? Was it very rewarding?
Yeah, it was very rewarding because, the only thing that I have to use lamp, no electricity when I am in the village.
What kind of lamp?
Kerosene lamp.
Kerosene?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Oriona.
No, kerosene. We have a kerosene lamp.
Okay, but
in the village, Oriona.
Oriona. That is the oil lamp.
Yeah.
So the other one, you started using kerosene lamp.
Yeah.
Just the ordinary kerosene lamp.
Yeah.
There was no gas lamp where you press. Okay. And each time you finish another session of teacher training, then you are promoted to...
yeah, when I finished preliminary, I was promoted to grade 3. When I finished grade 2 teaching, I was promoted to high level.
So it meant you were teaching...
Rising until I become a second master. Okay. From assistant to trained grade 3 teacher to second master.
Does it mean that you were teaching older students each time?
Yeah.
Okay. Which ones did you prefer, the young ones or the older ones?
The older one.
Why?
Because they are more anxious to read. Others play.
Oh. So the others were playing all the time?
Tomorrow I have to play. I have to come down and play with them.
Okay. So the other ones, they were really interested in learning?
Yeah, everybody was interested because learning is a way to success.
Yeah, so that is something that I've been talking to people about.
In Nigeria, going to school is a way to go forward because those who went to school and went back come back with wealth.
So students knew people that had succeeded already?
Yeah.
Okay. And you were teaching what? All subjects?
Yeah, all subjects. Teaching
primary.
In primary. Arithmetic, mathematics, religious knowledge, Igbo language. So that.
How did you learn Igbo language? Because those days people...
ABCD now, you are speaking it, you learn ABC.
Look at
you learn ABCD.
Okay.
You know Azundo.
Explain to people what it is.
Azundo is a book by famous missionaries which they published.
Like just a course book?
Yeah.
To teach?
To teach.
What was there? Just Igbo?
Igbo.
Okay. Like what? The ABCD?
ABCD, story.
Understanding?
Yeah. And then grammar.
And grammar.
Yeah.
Was there any stories there? Folk tales?
Yeah, folk tales. There are folk tales.
Okay.
Some folk tales.
How was that produced?
It was produced by British people.
Outside? So was it produced in Nigeria also?
It was published in Nigeria.
Okay. Locally or?
Locally.
And people bought it from where?
From the market now.
Market?
Yeah.
Oh.
Azundo.
So that is a good, good experience.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm.
Uh-huh. So now that, of course, since then you have been teaching in secondary school,
Yeah.
what would you say?
I teach in primary school. I did not teach in secondary school
Until later,
until
yeah.
I finished from university.
But now, with hindsight,
Yeah.
you know, which one do you prefer looking back? Primary or secondary school teaching?
Secondary school teaching.
Why?
Because they are matured and you talk, and they took me as father.
Uh-huh.
Because when they come and ask advice, because they have seen a person from royal family succeeding,
Uh-huh.
and so they come to me, and some of them their father don't know how to guide them. They ask me for guide.
Okay.
Some of them, but their father is illiterate. He don't know how to give them advice.
Okay, thank you.